Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. In the last episode, we were able to deliver the Battlestar Athena to PyCon, and now, apparently, there's a thing called the Idris Network. Haven't heard of it before. Maybe it's something made for this game, or something in a side book I haven't heard of before, but it's limiting our it's not working right, which is limiting our jump distance. So apparently we're going to go fix that and the orbit around Caprica. So let's get right into it. So we jumped, so we're gonna chapter 3 transmissions, so let's get in there. Just been really enjoying this. I've been kind of going through this one right after the other. Really liking these this game. Okay, so there's glowing buttons here. During the FTL insertion phase, click on a unit squadron or munition slot to change its loadout. There's no supply cost when customizing the loadout. It's 2 additional squadron, but losing it will result in an automatic failure. Okay, so we don't really have anything we can switch out. Oh! Ooh! I can get a raptor? Oh, do I want to do that? I think we're gonna stick with 2 Viper squadrons for right now. Just, I don't remember the Raptors being necessarily good fighting craft. Okay, so that must be Caprica Terminal, and all this wreckage must be something. So let's get these guys into kind of a formation here. Yeah, that'll work, and let's go.
Prepared to jump in 3, 2, 1.
Can I at least see the Manticores jump in?
Caprica Terminal has been locked down and local forces are en route to our position. Readings indicate there's definitely a bogus transmitter in the area.
Civilian lives are of value. Their property is not. Find and destroy any relay hijacked by the Cylons.
You heard it, Commander. Go blow up somebody's satellite.
Okay. Caprica has offered the use of 2 Adamant-class frigates while investigating Caprica Terminal. And where are those at? So, Adamants. Ooh. Oh, is this what I saw in the intro? Yes, it is. Oh, that looks nice. Huh. Does it have fighters? Yes, it does. It does have fighters. I was wondering why it had a launch bay in the nose, or the throat, I guess. Okay, so let's have these guys. I guess just move forward. We're gonna actually have them boost up.
So say we all.
We get this guy, boost him, just to get some distance on these guys. Let's go back here. Lancer, Perseus, and the Fannies? Fannis? I don't know. The PH. It's Greek, so I'm assuming it's Greek because it's Battlestar Galactica.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we got those. We can probably send out the Vipers. Oh, while I'm at it, we can we can send out the Viper squadrons here as well. Get them all deployed and ready to go. No enemies yet, which is kind of a weird thing. Alright, so we have 4 squadrons of Vipers again. So let's turn the new one. Let's turn the new blood over here. Probably get a couple of shots off, and we'll have him be supported by the Perseus.
So say we all.
Or the Perseus. And the Adamants we'll just have them keep going. We'll have these guys defend their motherships for right now. Well, we'll have this one. We'll have this one defend our forward ships, as well as this one. So let's get him in there. There we go. Okay. Kind of an odd camera. I might need to mess with the zoom or scrolling speed a little bit. Oh, come on, do we have a firing solution yet or not? I'm guessing on this round we're going to have a firing solution. Okay, so the admins have caught up with us. We'll have them kind of merge into the unit.
On it, Commander.
And let's go. And we're not going to shoot at this thing yet? Do I have to, like, order a missile strike on it? I thought you were just going to shoot it with guns. Okay. Alright. Ooh, that's a lot.
New Dratus contacts. Terminal broadcast isn't expecting any arrivals, so we have to assume the jumpers are hostile.
Or it's an emergency jump. Oh well. Okay, Viper Mark 1 Squadron, you're going to deal with the satellite.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Okay. All 4 of these guys. While the Vipers go deal with the satellite, I think we're going to have everybody turn to engage. And I think we're going to take these guys off boost. This guy off boost.
Understood.
Also, maybe raise you up a bit. What's your turret? Okay, so you're just a port and starboard turret. Okay. Alright, and let's keep going. Hopefully the fighters deal with that. That was pretty effective. Alright. 2 of them launched strike craft, 2 of them didn't. I'm assuming these 2 are Nemesis.
The satellite is destroyed. We can leave Helios Alpha, correct?
Not quite yet, Admiral. Idris data is still compromised. I've got another candidate for the source of the interference, however.
Alright, the one that got left behind, you are going to deal with the satellite. We'll just have fighters running strike missions while the bulk of the fleet actually deals with the enemy. Alright, I think these things have missiles. Yes, they do, so you're not going to shoot at anybody else, are you?
Understood.
Okay, and we'll have this one fire another thing of missiles, so we'll just fire a barrage. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have
On it, Commander.
the Manticores raise up. We're going to get above them and just start laying down fire with our chin guns. Okay, we have the first
Hostile
shots fired.
unit identified.
Yeah, it's a Nemesis as well. So we got 2 Nemeses. Guessing this is a Talon, and this might also be a Talon. Alright, we're going to have the other defending squadron from the Adamant move towards this strike craft. And this one is going to go towards that strike craft. Wait. Oh, these are different, aren't they? This looks like a Raider. Raider prototype squadron. Okay, cool. So it's like the progenitor of the Raiders that we know. Well, I get.
Yes, sir.
I know and love, or know and hate. It's either or, really. All right. So the Manticores now have line of sight. So we're going to open up with some missiles. I don't want to hit that one. I think we're going to hit that one. Okay. That'll be pretty good. It's going to take him a while to get there, but I think he'll be good. Okay, we're being hacked. It's good barrage. Okay, fighters are now fighting each other. That was a Talon, and I think they're fighting. Yeah. Okay, so Talon and their fighters are currently engaged. The strike craft from the Talons are currently engaged. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, you've got broadsides, so why don't you use them? We'll move up present those towards this Talon and I guess maybe this Nemesis. Depends on if it's above or below the side that those are mounted on. So, okay. This Nemesis is about ready to go down anyways. If that's the case, then I want you to raise up above the Talon. That's stupid. That's very stupid. We're going to stay below the Talon. Well, either he's going to die this turn from crashing into something, or he's going to get in the perfect position to use the rear guns. Okay, we've got the broadsides now. Front is down. Alright, we'll have him continue to engage him.
Understood.
There. Rise up there. Let's turn into this ship. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And how is the strike mission going? They're almost there, so that's good. And end turn. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, another satellite. It's coming up. Well, that's a lot of...
Interference is still in place, and it
There's a
seems
lot
to
of
be getting
fighters.
stronger. Commander, I have identified 2 more satellites showing potential interference.
Huh. Okay. Alright, so we've got this one all the way back here, this fighter squadron. Let's have him move towards that satellite relay. And I guess we're just going to have to deal with these over here. There we go. Okay, so we get above him and he's going to go in under us or he's going to juke this way. Either way, we've got a ship with an angle on him. Okay, this one went under us, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down like that. We're going to have the adamants do a bit of a turn.
Yes,
I want
Commander.
to keep those broadsides in fighting shape. And I guess there's... Yeah, we're just continuing to mop up these prototype raiders. And turn. Okay, we're doing some damage to this Talon, though. That's good. Putting some rounds into him. Okay, this guy's gonna put a missile salvo right on top of him.
Understood.
Keep dropping down. Okay. And what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna move this way.
Yes, Commander.
And put a missile barrage on that satellite. Deal with it as quickly as possible. And this one's going to put a missile barrage on that Talon. This adamant is going to put a missile barrage on that Talon. And the other one is going to put it on the other Talon. So we've got
Understood.
everything firing missiles that can. And we should be able to knock all these guys out pretty quick. Okay. Yeah, it's looking good. Knocked out one Nemesis, knocked out the satellite. Okay, so the satellite's about ready to go down as well. Alright, let's get a bit closer in with these
say we
adamants. Let's try and get in behind these guys here. And this guy we're going to drop
Yes,
down
sir.
to there. Yeah, that looks good. Well, bring this
On it,
guy
Commander.
over there.
No joy, sir. Navigation data is still
Okay,
compromised.
one Talon
They
down.
must have control of the entire Aegis system by now.
Not to mention, we've destroyed more Caprica
And
infrastructure in the last few
2
minutes
Talons down.
than the entire Cylon fleet could on a good day.
We've wasted enough time. Commander, remove the Cylon threat from Caprica Terminal before any more lives are put at risk.
Already done.
Admiral Kane, Caprican and Quorum representatives are on the line. They want to know about Colonial Fleet's involvement at Caprica Terminal.
Divert the calls to my office, Lieutenant. And get us out of Helios Alpha, Commander, before I am forced to ground the Daedalus for good.
Okay. I want to take a look. Yeah, we're going to take a look at that replay. I don't know. This is still interesting to me. If it's not interesting to you, you can always, I mean, you can always skip it. But I really like this camera. Oh, that's... I love the gun camera, too. The gun camera was great. And I was taking a look at some, like, pre-release Let's Plays from a couple of other YouTubers, and it looks like they've actually modified the camera a bit. It's more shaky, does a lot more zooming, and stays in one place, which is very nice. I really like the design of these adamants. Are really nice. Yep, there we go. There's the Talon. That one looks pretty good too. That is a proper Cylon. I guess I'm gonna say escort carrier or light carrier. It's I don't know what else to call it really. It was a pretty hectic fight too. A lot of height play there. Oh yeah. Yeah, and the first Manticore, or the first Nemesis we saw, really got just trounced. Ooh, this is a raider. Kind of glad I sent out that fighter squadron to deal with those satellites, because if I had to send a ship to deal with that, it would have taken a lot longer. Okay, so apparently they can fire on both sides at the same time, those adamants. I want some of those. Those things are nice. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. And yes, I'm trying to use that in the correct term, in that it inspires awe. I guess in real time, yeah, it didn't really last long, but the turns really break that up quite a bit.
Commander, before we go venturing into the cold unknown, might I suggest we update our fleet a little?
Yeah, why not?
I can draw up all the plans you want, but you will still need the cooperation of the colonies to turn raw materials and blueprints into a living, breathing crew aboard an operational ship. Luckily for you, Lucinda Kane is persuasive. Her recent display of force has provided us the requisitioning power needed for my Adamant-class frigates. We may as well be well defended, whatever it is you're dragging us into.
Okay, little hostility there. Also, it's not... I mean, are these really your Adamants? Because, I mean, we just had 2 of them that were already operational and fighting in Caprica, so... okay, so requisition points are for ships. That's good to know. Designed by Sin and Quaid. Is it really? A decade before the Cylon War, the Adamant carrier and cruiser combos become the cornerstone of many colonial fleet groups. So this is an actual just straight frigate. Cool. Okay, how much? We only have 600 Tillium. And how much Tillium is this? This is 700. Or, no, that's... Oh, this is fleet points, 700. Okay, so we can build... Let's put, Alright, so we've currently got 3 mana cores. I'm gonna say let's put up 2 of those and 1 mana core. I think that'll be nice. Do that. The point cap of every fleet is displayed in this. Okay, so we've got that. Alright, so we have 2,000 fleet power. Fleet points, whatever. The point value, so that's our max. Daedalus itself does not add any points to the fleet value, but it must be defended at all costs. Okay. The Cylon presence will continue to grow here in Helios Alpha. It is your decision how best to protect Daedalus and grow the Colonial fleet. Are we the only ships in the Colonial fleet? Like, at all? I would have thought there might have been a few others. Okay. Oh, can we can change the name. Great. I had one lined up last episode but was unable to actually do anything about it, so we're going to call this one the Ares. Got the Lancer, Perseus, and Ares. Okay. Officer? Okay, we can't recruit officers right now. Well, before the end of this episode, let's take a look at the next mission.
From Idris, we're stuck relying on these old onboard computers to calculate our FTL jumps. Luckily, I think I've found us an out. There's an abandoned colony halfway between Alpha and Gamma that isn't registering much activity. It should be a relatively safe jump. As long as we're careful with our data, we can take the data list from there to Gamma and back home to Ragnar, hopefully without collecting any moons along the way.
Okay, oh, we unlock a torpedo blueprint. Cool. Okay. This is a Tauron-owned mining colony that was abandoned. Alright. So let's see what we got here. So we got officers, we already looked at that. Blueprints, we already looked at. Economy. Okay, so that's our expenditure for this turn. We get that amount in income. So Caprica's providing a lot. So Steadfast, but Gemini, Pycon, and Tauron are not providing that much. Okay. We can click these? Yes, we can. Cool. That's interesting. Alright. Okay, so that's just the same thing. And quorum. I don't know what the question involvement... Okay, I'm not sure what the quorum is for. I don't have a button for that. We've got Chapter 4 is our missions. We don't detect any Cylons. Alright. Let's go to the next... Well, let's not go to the next turn yet, because we might get into a fight next turn. But thank you for joining me in this episode. If you like this, please comment and rate down below. If you really like this and like my type of content and want to see more of it, please subscribe. Down below there's also a link to my Discord chat where you can talk to me or interact with me if you so wish. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!